Hey guys, it's Alyssa from Planet Alyssa here with my weekly What I Sold on Etsy video. And it was a good week for me on Etsy. I sold 12 items for $173 total dollars. And I'll show you each of the items in a bit and what each one sold for. I still didn't meet my weekly selling goal of $200, but I've come a lot closer than I have in recent weeks, so I'm pretty happy about that. And I also wanted to say that I did finally get around to filming a requested video of how I store my Etsy items and my storage space and system, such as it is. I store stuff in my attic, so it's not really an ideal spot, I guess, and the lighting up there is not very good. So I did film a video. It's very dark. I'm going to work on seeing if I can make it a little bit lighter so you can actually see what's going on, and then I will try to get that uploaded for you. So perhaps over the weekend I will have that for you. If not, maybe early next week. But yeah, in the meantime, let's take a look at what I sold this week. First thing that sold was this souvenir frisbee. It's an Olympics frisbee from 1984. It was still sealed in its package. It's a little mini frisbee, not a full-sized one. And it sold for $10. I can't remember where I picked this up. I was thinking it might have been a rummage sale, or it might have been at a yard sale or a thrift store. I'm really not sure. This is a really cute vintage handkerchief. It's got like happy birthday on it and little doggies all over it. It's a really cute hanky. It's not in perfect condition. You can even see in this picture a couple of the stains that are on it. So it would have gone for a little bit more if it didn't have the damage, but it sold for $7. And it's something I picked up in a little like grab bag of hankies at a thrift store not too long ago. This is a ceramic switch plate cover. It sold for $18, and I'm trying to remember where I picked this up. I think this one came from a yard sale. This is a set of 7 decorative plates. They all have flower illustrations on them. They're designed for hanging them up on the wall. They each have a hook attached to the back. I'm assuming the set originally had 8 and one of them must have gotten broken because there is an odd number and there's 2 of each flower except for the one. It's something I bought in a box lot at an auction, and this set sold for $25. By the way, these are smaller plates. They're like dessert sized plates. This is a vintage sewing pattern for a young boy's pair of pants and matching vests. The pants have like a bell-bottom style to them. This sewing pattern sold for $6. I think I picked it up at a thrift store. This is one of those things that's going internationally, so the buyer paid more in shipping than they did pay for the item. It's one of 3 international orders that I had this week. This is a playing card set. It's actually 2 decks, like a bridge set. That sold for $20. I picked these up at a rummage sale last fall, and these are pretty cards. They're not too old. They're probably from like the 1980s. The backs of the cards are not illustrated, but the faces, as you can see, have these beautiful illustrations, like a fantasy design there. I actually have 2 sets of these, so there's another set still for sale in the store. And I know Thrifty Teresa is going to comment about the playing cards because this is actually one of 2 decks I sold this week. This is a vintage metal teapot. It's a smaller teapot, probably could hold 2 normal sized cups of tea. It sold for $20. It's something that I picked up in a box lot at an auction. Actually, it's a box lot of teapots. And yeah, unusual style, hexagon shape, and made in China actually. But older made in China, not new cheap made in China stuff. It does have some rough wear to it. You can see it's not perfectly smooth and it's got some dents and dings in it. This is a vintage piece of dollhouse furniture. It is wooden. I believe it's a desk. It sold for $7 and is something that I picked up at a thrift store. This is a vintage box of bobby pins. The bobby pins are still in this box, and it sold for $10. It's something I picked up at a rummage sale. And this is one of the other international orders this week. I sold this set of plastic cups and dishes, like a picnicware set. Gothamware is the brand on the set. This set sold for $30. It's something that I picked up at a yard sale, and this was a set with 16 pieces. It had 8 cups and 8 dishes in actually 5 different colors. And this is a pair of mini plastic fans. These vintage fans sold for $10. I honestly can't remember where I picked these two up, but this is also one of the international orders this week. And the last thing that sold this week is another deck of playing cards. These were Virginia Slims You've Come a Long Way Baby playing cards. They sold for $10. This was a new old stock set, so it was still sealed in plastic. I think these came from a thrift store. Thank you everyone for watching. I put out videos every week showing the different vintage items I've sold in my Etsy store, Planet Alyssa, and also make some other videos on selling online, do some haul videos and other helpful tips for selling on Etsy, and maybe a few on selling on Amazon too. I don't really do too much eBay though. So if you like this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up or subscribe to my YouTube channel, and or leave a comment below. And I'll see you guys all again soon. Happy selling, everyone!